Very good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shordal Bayona from the MICE Department of the Tourism Promotions Board Philippines. The Tourism Promotions Board Philippines is an attached agency of the Philippine Department of Tourism, mandated to market and promote the Philippines as a MICE and tourism destination. Please allow me to thank each and every one of you who's here because of your interest to know more about our country, the Philippines. So to start off, may we give you a brief virtual tour of the Philippines as a MICE destination through this video.
Welcome to the Philippines, the effective, enriching, and exciting destination for your MICE events. The Philippines has the complete package, made up of 7,641 unique islands. We cater to endless business and travel possibilities. Our beautiful destinations provide the best venue to any meetings, incentive trips, conventions, and exhibitions. The Philippines is a tropical country. It is the destination for happy, sunny, and energizing weather that is conducive for your events. The Philippines is abundant with culture-rich destinations, natural wonders, and the best islands and beaches in the world. The top Philippine MICE destinations, each of them paradise, unique and beautiful, are waiting to complement your business. Manila, the thriving capital, is a modern international city. It is the nation's center of business, education, transportation, culture, entertainment, and the arts. Manila caters to a variety of state-of-the-art conference and exhibition facilities and amenities that can conform to any MICE event scale and requirement. Manila, a true Asian megacity, has resources that can provide for any MICE accommodation requirement, whether for work and business, travel, and recreation. Manila's wide array of accommodations range from unique hotels, economy to deluxe class hotels, and luxury resorts. Cebu, a modern city in an island, is the gateway for business and travel in the Visayas. This island has the best of both worlds, business and travel, mixed with natural wonders to match. Bohol is a charming island known for its natural wonders, fantastic diving locations, immaculate white sand beaches, and is home to rare and endangered wildlife such as the Philippine tarsier. Palawan is the epitome of paradise, known to have the bluest and most pristine waters in the Philippines. It is composed of incredibly beautiful seascapes, landscapes, and the best dive sites in the world. Davao is one of Asia's fastest growing cities and is claimed to be one of the safest cities in the Philippines. It is home to the Philippine Eagle and Mount Apo, the highest mountain in the Philippines. ILOILO and BACOLOD are fast-growing modern cities that have kept their old charm and unspoiled environment, blending the quaint provincial atmosphere with state-of-the-art MICE facilities. Lawag, Ilocos Norte has everything: magnificent sights, unique and exciting activities, the widest crystal-clear shores, and breathtaking beaches. Indulge in the relaxed and wholesome vibe of this quaint Philippine province. Vigan City is the most intact example of a Spanish colonial town in Asia. A big change from the expected island sites of the Philippines. It's a wonderful embodiment of the rich and unique history of the Philippines. Baguio is a destination for your senses. It is where you see natural, beautiful sights, indulge in the freshest produce, and get inspired by extraordinary and eclectic art. The Banawe rice terraces of the Cordilleras is described as the eighth wonder of the world and is considered as one of mankind's greatest engineering feat. Boracay is one of the most beautiful tropical destinations in the world. It is famously known for its talcum-fine white sand beaches and azure crystalline waters. SUBIC Bay and CLARK are two of the country's top convention hubs outside of Manila. Both have well-preserved ecotourism sites with triple-canopied rainforests, mangroves, mountain trails, nature-based theme parks, and bird-watching sites. CLARK's and SUBIC's unique characteristics of intermingling modern conveniences and nature make it prime destinations for any MICE event. Every island and province in the Philippines is unique, and it contributes to the vibrancy and nuance of Filipino cuisine. Their passion for their own delicacies and cuisine ensures an exciting exploration of the palate for every visitor. Thinking about the language barrier in a Southeast Asian country? No problem! The Philippines is a superior English-speaking country. On top of that, we're also known for our legendary hospitality. We care about you, your business, and blissful experiences. In the Philippines, we give you value for your money. We provide premium service and experience at all of our acclaimed hotels. With all the Philippines can offer your business, the uniqueness of experience makes your MICE event an affair like no other. Imagine accomplishing a MICE event in the Philippines' capital city, province, or island paradise destination that is fully equipped with all of your business and event needs. Go for the unique, exciting, and productive experiences that will bring success to your MICE events.
Hi, I'm Rick Calvert, CEO of TBEX, the Travel Blog Exchange. We hosted our event in Manila, Philippines, and they did a fantastic job for us. They helped us with our site selection. They helped us with all of our hotel choices, our room blocks. They helped us pick the destinations for all of our after-hours events, for our parties and networking events. The team was fantastic. They did everything we asked them to do. I would highly recommend working with the Philippine Tourism Promotions Board and bringing your event to the Philippines.
We at the Tourism Promotions Board are excited and ready to help make your dream MICE event a reality. We are your local support and guide for your pre to post event planning and coordination. Contact our MICE event department at mice@tpb.gov.ph today. The Philippines, the effective, enriching, and exciting MICE destination. For your next MICE event, come to the Philippines, where productive and beautiful business and travel experiences come together.
We hope that this video provided you a good glimpse of what the Philippines or its various MICE destination can offer for MICE or business events. Prior to the pandemic, there were already numerous investments, ongoing developments all over the local MICE destinations in the country. But we are optimistic that despite the challenges brought about by the COVID-19, we will bounce forward and see further expansion of our current room inventory in the next 5 years and beyond. So I'll just go over this quickly. We expect more developments and expansion from international hotel chains led by the likes of Ascot, Marriott, Accor, and Dusit happening in the Philippines. As well as the development of homegrown brands. So aside from Manila, there are also future developments that we can see at different destinations such as Cebu and CLARK. And there are also developments in popular destinations such as Boracay and Palawan, and BACOLOD and ILOILO. And here are more hotels that are expected to rise in the next few years. Though we expect the properties to adjust timelines due to the halt of operations during the height of the pandemic. But for now, we are optimistic that the hotel developments will still push through. So aside from the hotel developments, we're also looking forward to further development of our convention centers. So the Marriott Grand Ballroom, Marriott International's only convention center built in Asia, will be adding to its 8,000 square meter event space the launch of its new hall, the MGBX, a 3,300 square meter area that can accommodate up to a maximum of 4,700 people. And aside from Marriott's MGBX, we're also expecting the SMX, a local brand of convention centers in the country, to add 4 more SMX convention centers that will be situated in Clark, Iloilo, and Laguna. And aside from the SMX's expansion, we also have the Cagayan de Oro International Convention Center, who's also a promising meeting facility down south that can accommodate around 7,700 guests. So the Philippines is likewise looking forward to several large infrastructure projects until 2028, including the expansion of airports in Panglao Island in Bohol, as well as in Davao, Iloilo, and Clark. And speaking of Clark, we're also proud to note that the new terminal building of Clark, the Clark International Airport, which is planned to be in operation within this year, is one of the top 6 finalists in the 2021 World Selection of the prestigious Prix Versailles Architecture and Design Awards under the airport category. So finalists of this Prix are chosen for their innovative qualities, creativity, and design connection to culture and heritage. And on the ground, we look forward to the completion of several projects in the next few years to include a rail transit network expansion in Metro Manila, connecting it with nearby provinces, a railway project which will connect the SUBIC Port and the Clark International Airport and other major economic hubs in the northern Philippines, and a new 35-kilometer subway in Metro Manila that link key areas within the capital district, starting from Valenzuela, that is up in the north part of Metro Manila, up to the Manila International Airport Terminal 3. So as countries gradually ease global travel restrictions, the Philippines continues its tourism recovery efforts, bringing it one step closer to welcoming international travelers again. So to ensure the safety of travelers and MICE events, the Department of Tourism here in the Philippines released health and safety protocols for MICE and various tourism establishments and entities. These protocols include measures such as temperature checks, availability of sanitation kits, regular sanitation, and social distancing in common areas. Aside from ensuring safety and hygiene of facilities, the Tourism Department is also spearheading a vaccination drive for tourism frontliners to ensure the traveler and the tourism workers' own safety. So to date, the vaccination drive already successfully inoculated 95% of tourism workers in the National Capital Region and is increasing its efforts in the inoculation of tourism workers in other parts of the country, which is a crucial step in the industry's recovery. So currently, like most destinations in some parts of the world, we are slowly reopening our islands to cater to business and travel possibilities. But for now, we have opened some popular destinations first for domestic travel, such as Boracay, Palawan, Siargao, Bohol. But for more information on this, you may visit the Philippines.travel website, where we provide travel updates and other relevant information on the country. And just for your info, also, the Philippines Government's Interagency Task Force, or IATF, for the management of emerging infectious diseases, is also continuously upgrading its procedures to ensure the safety of Filipinos and foreign visitors that will be traveling to the country. So updates from the IATF are also can also be found in the website Philippines.travel. So as we all prepare for the reopening of borders, the TPB Philippines is committed to provide assistance to MICE organizers to enhance their MICE event from the planning stage up to their post-event activities. This year, the TPB launched the Enhanced MICE Plus program. It's a set of incentive packages and privileges that we give to MICE organizers who plan their events in the Philippines. So whether it's physical, hybrid, or virtual, this enhanced MICE Plus program allows us to support the international and local booked events in the Philippines that have converted to virtual or hybrid. So all MICE events actually will be provided with basic assistance, from technical advice to provision of collateral materials and giveaways. And depending on the profile of the event, or number of attendees, or duration of the event, there may be further incentives and event enhancements provided by TPB under this program, such as lunch or dinner hostings, provision of tours, etc. So here are photos of some of the TPB assisted events. These are two of the association events that we've hosted before. And this is some of our assisted exhibitions, international exhibitions. And these are some incentive groups that we've also supported before. So we're actually privileged to still play host to various international events from this year until we listed some until 2023. Although other events this year that have been disrupted by the pandemic, we are very grateful that they still remain confident in holding their events in the Philippines at a later date. So while the industry is hardly hit by this pandemic, we're working closely with our local stakeholders for policy formations and much needed support during this time, as we would like to ensure the successful staging of their business events in the new normal. So for 2021, here are some of the events. It's a mixture of events of different industries, from the medical field, from energy, and these are some of the events at the end of 2021. And there are more events that were actually postponed to 2022, that we're expecting to be staged next year. As you can see, it's just a mixture of different industries again, and association events up until 2023. So basically, that's it. We hope to see you in the Philippines in the near future. And should you have any questions or concerns, you can just chat us in the chat box, or please feel free to email us through our email address, mice@tpv.gov.ph. So thank you for listening to our presentation. Until we can all safely travel again, we hope you'd keep the Philippines in mind for your future events. So wish you all a safe and pleasant day ahead, and warm regards from Manila.